What's going on YouTube? Teach the DJ. Back with the other time playing Madden 26 franchise mode. Making bad NFL teams good. Season 1. I unfortunately skipped past week 17 by accident. We lost, which is not good. And now we have to play the Bills, who are fighting for playoff contention, which is fun. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's not lose. I do not want to walk in the playoffs 13-4. Yeah, bro, we're going all the way. Yeah. And then this, they're going way up. See, they're going alternate classic. Yeah. So you can tell the difference.
Well, no snow in the forecast, but the wind, boy, it's whipping off of Lake Erie and into Highmark Stadium, just south of Buffalo, New York.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Here we go.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Mike Green got the super damn. And so that's how you're from.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
That'll probably change.
Right to the air is Jackson.
So I didn't realize.
Be taken
Mike
in by
Green's
Shaheed.
He's up there.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. First carry for Tyler Algier.
Damn!
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Brought him down.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Hey, officer.
Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Jackson now. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Come on.
To throw is Jackson.
Oh, let's go.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Brian Burns.
Yeah.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Let's watch the screen.
Here's Jackson. He's got this down here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
Oh, good shoot.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
This one deep for Wilson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. But now, if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early struggle on this one.
Yeah, it certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Third down and 17.
Jackson dumps this one off to Algier. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
It's fourth down.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. Fights loose. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Again, it's Kamara. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Fields now to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Alright, here we go. So we ain't punting. Oh, they might have us. Oh, they might have us.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, New York.
Here we go.
Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
First down, New York.
Now it's Fields. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and he falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets, first down.
Here we go. 319, can I see that? Tonight.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Good coverage by Daxton Hill.
Here we go, tonight. 19 windy, here we go. Tonight.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. He juked him. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line.
Alvin Kamara. A gain of 15. First down, Jets.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Fields. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. DeMarvion over his shoulder on the coverage.
Here's Fields. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Aaron Browning on the stop. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Now Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Looking to put a drive together.
It's a turnover on down.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bills first down. First and
2
10
minutes
at
on the clock,
29-yard
2nd
line.
quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Home one, ready?
Now it's Jackson. Cooks on the quick slant. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move was there, but didn't buy him a whole lot.
A gain of 5 brings up
Jackson.
at the 33-yard line.
Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 10 yards. That's
Cooks will come in motion right.
First down.
Now Jackson. That quick throw there is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
And Jackson throwing once more. It's caught left side by Cooks. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's another Bills.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Jackson from the shotgun. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the gun, Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields heading back out there. Back to throw. Fields gonna look deep for Wilson. That's gonna be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields steps away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. And give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. This one deep for Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
We'll take the complete.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on 4th and long. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he enters his final weekend as the league leader in rushing yards by a quarterback. He's been a dynamic dual threat all season long. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a game of 5.
They run it again with Kamara. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
1st down, Jets.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a man who tore up the Packers in the NFC title game a few years back. It's Raheem Mostert. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are back within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Come on. Damn.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back. Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson now. Across midfield.
Oh my God.
He's on his way. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Oh my God.
An 80-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend
What is this?
their lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Muscles by at the 25. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
And he'll start with a give to Kamara. Well, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line. And the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they come up on 2nd and 12. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Kamara up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw his Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this season with the Jets winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Don't jump.
Looking to throw. Fields. He wants it all for the end zone.
Come on.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
There goes a deep ball.
What are we doing? Wilson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it
Wilson.
over.
You were the exact
The Jets
definition
try it, but the 4th
of
down play
wide
doesn't work.
when I
And
was
it'll be a
watching.
turnover on downs. Now it's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 46.
Algier going straight ahead. And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. They'll get a couple, and that's it.
Ball carrier taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
Here's Jackson. Oh, good move. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
A 10th carry for Kamara. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd
Here we go.
and 2.
A give. This is Kamara. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 7. First down.
Here we go.
New York.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 85 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Jets.
And that is going to do it, folks. A number of runners have come close, but with that last run, he'll now surpass Eric Dickerson's all-time record of 2,105 yards rushing in a single season. And the celebrations will begin, and he deserves them as he cements his place in NFL history. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
And if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, he picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Jackson to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Taken down at the 42. So a player shaken up. We'll get a stoppage here. And that's Alvin Kamara, the one who's going to receive some attention. Hopefully he's okay. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Jets use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. And put an extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nifty move. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down by 4. A minute 36 to go.
Damn!
A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13.
Now Jackson. Into the hands of Cooks. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing, Jackson.
Oh my God!
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts.
There had to have been like 6 guys on top of him. What a sack. Damn!
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes 2nd down.
Hey, sit on! Sit on! Sit on!
get ourselves an interception here.
Jackson to throw. Looking for the out route here. He's got Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Pass complete. Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Jackson.
Oh!
Incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Oh, God.
It's the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Wow. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a
We
flag.
blocked that.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's 1st and 10.
They're already out.
Here we go.
All eyes on Fields. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the
Down to the knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Pressing timeout.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Bills, they get that important 10th win.
And that's it. And that's how we end our season. Off a loss. Don't tell me we have to play the wild card. Please don't tell me. We don't. Woo! Brian Burns definitely won it. 4 sacks. Yeah, you're done, buddy. 70 yards. So, us versus the Giants, and the Giants aren't playing because, yeah. Yeah. Well then. It sucks that we lost that. But Buffalo did win their game. So Baltimore v. Buffalo, and then Raiders versus Jets. And then over here we got Giants versus Rams, and the Eagles versus Panthers. The Panthers we did beat earlier this season. Cam Ward, damn. Cam Ward doing good things over there. He beat Josh Allen, surprisingly. Miracles do happen. Oh my god. I cannot believe Mahomes lost. Baker Mayfield is a stud, though. I don't know if we played them. Colts lost, damn. Colts were looking pretty good. They both threw picks. Geno Smith on the Raiders is... It's looking like reality might be real. Lamar threw for 4 touchdowns. Oh my god. Saquon didn't even score a touchdown, damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We are in for a year. We are in for a game. Well, alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the show, smash the like button, subscribe. Turn to for more videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, bye-byes.